Welcome back to Eagle Lake, Canada. It is day 2 of my week-long trip here to Musky Fish with Brian Skate from Angling Anarchy and Trevor Allen from Trophy Time Leaders and Chaos Tackle. We just got out on the water. Only caveat to today is we've got some walleye boats to compete with, but it looks like they're further in the river mouth where a lot of these fish were on the outside. So I'm gonna shut up, get casting because there's a ton of fish in here and I wanna catch one. Here's one. Yeah, I got a weed on my bait. He was pretty hot. Oh, you got fish coming, you got fish coming. Oh, he wants that thing. Dude, did you see it do that little speed up?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I was just gonna hit it right there. It's been a long day. It's been a long day of really not seeing any fish. I saw a fish on the very first cast I took. Trevor had one up on a topwater not too many minutes later, and then we proceeded to really not see anything the rest of the day. We've been fishing weeds, bays, rocks. We've honestly been trying everything. It got really windy. It was tough to stay on a lot of the spots we wanted to fish, but we just moved to a main lake rock island. Trevor had a fish up. Then it came in on my dive rise. I definitely was interested in it, but like those fish yesterday, just didn't want to commit to it. So it's nice knowing there's a fish here. Of course, you know, in the last video you saw we got our fish right at the last second. So it might be a similar sort of deal where that happens today. So it's nice to just have a fish located. It's nice to see a fish because it gives me a little bit more energy because I just don't have a lot of energy right now. I'm beat up from being in the sun and casting, but that's musky fishing. Gonna get back to it. Hopefully catch a musky. It's a pike.
Is it?
Yeah. It's a big pike though. I don't know if that's a 40-inch pike, but that was fucking sick. Well, this morning it started off as another grinder of a day. We've seen one for sure musky. I had something take a swipe. We might have seen, you know, 1 or 2 other fish, but it's been tough. I finally put a fish in the net. I got a big pike. I don't know if it's a 40-inch pike. If it is a 40-inch pike, I'm gonna be very excited. I think I'm gonna be an inch or 2 short. But nonetheless, that was a sick eat on the Rusty's Custom, sick sucker. Smacked it hard. Wish it was musky, but I'll take it after a couple long days of grinding. Holy, that is a fat pike. All the fish we've caught so far on this trip have been super built. Not even close, 36 1/4. With how this fish is built though, you would expect it to be a 40-inch pike. Look at the gut on that thing. Absolutely wild. As the Europeans would say, nice pikes. Let's get it back. That's a fat ass pike. That one did a number on my hand. Ouch. All right, well, let's catch a musky now.
Ooh, ooh. That's a big fish.
Dude, how?
Dude, he was right on it.
Dude, I thought he was gonna do it. Dude. What the? Oh yeah, yep. Well, I just let my pike go, and then like 2 or 3 casts later, Brian just raised a really nice muskie on a glide. That thing was pretty interested in it. One thing to note is we slid up way shallow, like a couple feet of water, and that's where we had that fish out of. We're just gonna try to pike fish because it's been such a tough day, and then Brian raises a muskie. So I think we might try some shallower water now. We're gonna work a big reed flat. So I'm gonna get back to casting. It's nice to see a muskie though. It's been a grinder of a day. Was that a muskie? It was little, but I don't know if it was a muskie. That thing was so orange. Get. Oh, fish coming, big fish. Got him! Watch out. Oh, it's a big fish, dude. It's a big fish.
You be able to make it?
Yep. Oh my God. Dude, that was so thick. Ah, dude, that's up there, dude. Oh my God. This might be it. You ready? I think she's got it pinned good, so I think we're okay. Yeah. All right. Dude, that's gotta be close.
Gotta be close.
Oh my God, that is one of the sickest fish I have ever caught in my life.
All right, let's get to take care of.
Oh my God. Dude, did you see that thing behind it?
I was like,
Holy, excuse my language, but we have been working so hard. We have probably what you would consider the worst conditions of the trip so far. Not a ripple on the water, very little clouds in the sky. And we fished super shallow, moved a few fish that were lazy. It's the one thing we haven't done a lot of. We pushed up shallow, we're all kind of throwing glides. And this thing was behind my Rusty's custom glide that I just got last week and absolutely destroyed it. I watched the whole thing. We were up in 2-3 feet of water, and this is a big fish. This is knocking on the red mark, so let's waste no time. Let's figure out how big this thing is. This is one of the coolest fish I've caught in my life. Oh my God, look at that Eagle Lake muskie. Just a freaking brute of a fish. 49 3/4. Not quite 50, but just a freaking beast of a fish. Let's get this big Eagle Lake girl back. Look at how stout that fish is. That fish is built like a freaking beast. She's already tensing up on me. I haven't shaken like this for a fish in a long time. Fish. Dude, that was a 44-inch plus pike.
really?
Yeah. He slowed down once he got there, and I dropped it down to the bottom, and he like nosed on it, and then I could see it. I don't think it was a muskie. It looked like it had that kind of greenish, like pike color. Oh my God. Are you kidding me right now? That's a muskie though. How stupid is that?
Did you stop and you just came up to it?
I was on my phone with my bait sitting in the water. I look up and I'm like, oh, there's a muskie. What the hell? Really high one on the right side, like 100%. That was 100% a muskie, and it looked huge. Here she is. God, she almost went for it, dude. Unreal. Today has been crazy because, I mean, it started off slow. Yesterday was slow. We haven't really seen a lot of fish. And now all of a sudden there's just fish everywhere. Just had another fish up. We've marked a few on side that we've brought to the boat. Brian had one that came in pretty aggressive on a glide. Marked another fish on side. Came in on a tube. So they're being funky. One bit. So I got to assume more will bite. I'm going to go back to a walk the dog topwater though. Because these guys are both, or well, Brian at least is throwing a glide. Trevor's downsizing. And I want to catch one on a topwater. So if I catch another fish, it's going to be cool. Water's 66. Yeah, 66 point.
Couldn't see it for a second. It scared me. That's my PB. Yeah, it is, buddy.
Dude.
That's a freaking dandy. I watched him come up behind it. He circled up from the side and smoked that thing. That is dandy, dude.
Nice freaking job.
Nice. Oh, that was scary netting that. All right, buddy. Let's take her on the boat. Oh, dude. She touches. It's 50.
Dude, let's,
It's 50.
let's go.
Oh, boo, you got a 50, buddy.
Towards us a little bit. Yeah, right. Just like that. Perfect.
All right, buddy. Let's get her back in. Look at that. Crushed my PB. First
That's
50 on a topwater.
Oh, wow. We have gone from just a couple of tough days to, I mean, Trevor just crushed his personal best by like 6 inches and got a 50. 50 right on the nose on a topwater. That was freaking sick. We came back to where we moved all our fish. There is plenty of fish in there and we've got a little bit of time. We got about a half hour until we have to quit fishing. I got to put the camera down. Oh. Are you?
That was crazy.
Today was one of those days that makes the grind of musky fishing worth it. Everything came into place perfectly in a lot of different ways that made for a truly memorable day on the water. To start off, I mean, we started off not really seeing much, and then bam, catch a pike, kind of boost the mood. From then on, things just ramped up. Brian moved to fish. We started to find shallow fish, and don't get me started on how epic that 48 3/4 was on the glide up shallow. One of the coolest muskies I've caught. Located a bunch of fish. We come back, last light. Trevor whacks his PB, his first 50. Just a truly incredible night. I wish we could night fish out here. Unfortunately, we can't. So we're gonna head in. The weather looks like crap for tomorrow, but you never know. But what an epic day. Please subscribe to Mr. Brian Scaife, Angling Anarchy. And if you like my content, I'd always appreciate if you subscribe and stuck around for more. So with that being said, I will see you guys in the next one. And thanks for watching. My brain's